All right, what's up and welcome to the channel. My name is Headshot and thank you for joining us. Today we're going to do an unboxing and first look at my new Mauser K98, and this is an exciting piece and we're just going to open this thing right up. I got it from a Legacy of Collectibles again, and of course I have taken a look at it already, but I want to share this with you guys. I kind of like doing these unboxings too because it kind of keeps you in the loop and lets you know what we're doing on the channel behind the scenes too. So one thing I'll say is Legacy Collectibles, it seems like the company seems amazing. I'm not too sure about their packing though. This seems okay. It's got foam padding down here to protect the gun. A lot of the times I don't see them like this. I see them after they've already been taken out of the packaging. So I don't get to see a lot of that stuff. By the time I get to the gun shop and do my background check, they're already, they're just in the box. So I would think bubble wrap and stuff would be better, but maybe there's a reason they don't do that. These are very expensive, so that's the only reason I mentioned that. But this actually looks pretty good. It's got foam padding and stuff, so they've kept it nice and padded and everything during shipping. So let's take this one out. We'll get the box out of the way and give you a first look at this gun. All right, so here we go. 1941 K98 Mauser. Looks like they got a little bit of tape on the sling. It is an original period sling anyways. Not tape, but they have a cellophane here to protect the buckle from scratching the stock. So I definitely do appreciate that as well. This one does come with the cleaning rod right here in the front, of course the bayonet lug, and at this point they were doing, of course, the sight protector. I think later on in the war they just said don't even worry about that kind of stuff. But yeah, this one, obviously we're in 1941, so 2 years into the war at this point. Of course it does have the nice retention spring here and all of that good stuff. This is a very nice gun. It's retained quite a bit of its original finish, which I really liked, and I want to say this one was like $1,800, which is a ton of money, but in the world of Mausers and stuff, these things get up there in price like crazy. And I've seen some more crude ones, way more crude ones than this one for less money. Sometimes I've seen these more crude ones for more money. So it just, you know, the price on these things have just gone through the roof. And I think that it kind of is what it is there. The interesting thing about this one is it's all matching. We'll show you some more detailed pictures in the actual review, but this is serial number 9000, has a little K underneath. This has some of the most crystal clear markings on this gun. Now, one thing I will say, and I'll say it in every German World War II video we do, I see these as trophies. Some people wouldn't want to have this in their home, and I understand that, but I see this as a trophy saying that we beat the ideology that these guys represented. And to be honest, a lot of the Wehrmacht didn't necessarily believe in the ideology. They just happened to be Germans that were of the right age and could fight, and they kind of got caught up in, you know, that's not an excuse, but I'm saying you got to kind of know a little bit more about history before you start to bash anything like this, because again, it is a trophy, meaning we beat their ideology. So very nice markings, and it's amazing to me that this thing is even all matching, because at the end of the war they would take the bolts out of these things, throw the bolts in one pile, throw the guns with the rest of the pieces in another pile, and then eventually they just put them back together, not caring really about the numbers. Even the bolt is 00, 9000, by the way, 9000 here. They mark these things everywhere, which is probably why they're so collectible. Even the butt plate, let's see, let's flip this thing around. The butt plate is GQM41, and it's got a Waffen stamp underneath. The stock is marked as well. The marking is actually in pretty decent condition. So the only thing I've really noticed, there's a chip right here in the stock, which they did mention. Everything else looks pretty dang good. Of course, we have proof markings. So this is Eagle 655 at this point. All right. So sight, obviously, it works as it should. Elevator type sight there. The bolt is smooth, and man, this is unbelievably just, it's so cool to have something this old, and the fact that it's all matching. I cannot even believe it. I think the only thing they mentioned that wasn't matching was actually, I think it was right up here. But they, you know, a lot of times I guess these were unnumbered anyways, so it could have been changed at some point. But again, to have a pretty much all matching gun from this era is pretty cool. All right, so let's make sure it's safe. I got these stripper clips, obviously factory new ammunition. Load it in like that. And just like that, she's chambered and ready to go. Of course, it is on safe. And then if I click it all the way over, all right, it's going to lock the bolt all the way out there. And the bolt is so smooth, man. I mean, I thought the Mosin was smooth until we started shooting it. That thing gets sticky after, I don't know, 4 or 5 rounds. But even just working the bolt just like I just did there. I mean, these things are known for being amazingly smooth. And even the 1903 US gun, they had to pay royalties to Germany over that gun because they basically, I guess, stole the design of the way this bolt works. Of course, we have locking lugs here and here, and then we have an emergency locking bolt there in the front. So super smooth, all matching BYF Mauser K98k, and I am so excited to get this one to the range. What we've done with this new range that we're at, because, you know, a lot of these rifles and stuff that we've done in the past, the M1 Garand and others, we've missed the opportunity to really get some long range shots, because that's, you know, let's be honest, that's what these things are really for. So the new range that we're at now, we have all the way from 100 to 600 yards. So we got a spotting scope. You're going to be able to see some more crystal clear footage at longer distances, and we're going to be able to stretch the legs of these guys a little bit more because, hey, it's just fun to do, it's fun to watch, and I can't wait to share this experience with you guys. But I wanted y'all to take a look at the Mauser K98, first look, of course, and we will have much more to come on this gun. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you very soon, and as always, hold them down.